The other day I was sitting around with a bunch of friends and we were talking about a friend who was moving into the same community that I live in, and we were talking about what a great place it is to live. And one of my friends was just kind of listing all the reasons that he lives where he lives. You know, he got a good deal on his house, and when he was getting his mortgage, the rates were at the right rate, and the schools are great, and it's close to the highway, and you can shop in two different communities. And I really agreed with all the same reasons, you know, and besides the fact the house I live in, I love. It's great backyard, cool cul-de-sac, all this wonderful stuff. And as I walked away from that conversation, I was thinking about all the reasons that I live where I live. I wonder if you thought about that lately. Like, what made you get the house or rent the apartment or stay where you stay? And you could ask the same question really about everything you do. Like, why do I work where I work? Or why do I go to school where I go to school? Or why do I work out where I work out? Or grab coffee where I grab coffee? And almost every single one of those answers is going to be really about you. You know, like what you like, what you want, what works best for you. And as I was thinking about all that, I was thinking, what if the reason I live where I live is bigger than just all the things that are good for me? Or what if I stop and grab coffee at the same coffee shop for more reasons than just it's convenient or I like the coffee? Or what if I've been member of the same gym for like 10 years for reasons that go beyond just convenience? And what if God had something bigger in mind? Really, in order to think about what it means to love your neighbor, which is what Jesus calls us to as the second commandment, second greatest commandment, we've got to opt in on thinking and seeing things with God's eyes and not just with our own kind of selfish motives. Like, what if you started walking into all of those places, your work, your school, the coffee shop, the gym, even into your house or out of your house, and thinking this one question, like, why does God want me to be here? Like, what if you opted in on a prayer? God, who have you sent me here to love? Like, who is the neighbor that you want me to invest in? And what if God has bigger things in mind than just your own well-being? Like, what if he sent you where you live or work or play or learn so that you can invest in and love and care for a certain person? What if this year you opted in on that prayer every single time you walked into those places?